Hello, welcome to my video, my mental illness video. I'm here to talk about the update version of my mental illness video tag, and it's a reviewed, reviewed. Yeah, I'm feeling very nervous at the moment. I haven't made videos for a long time, and I know that I'm not good at making videos, and I don't meet expectations of a good mental health advocate, I guess, and I'm lazy on my YouTube video channel, especially, I would say. But I am just being I'm just human, being part normal as I am, and yeah. But I'll get straight to the serious stuff. Yeah. So what is my mental illness? Okay, so since I make the other video, if you watched it, the old one about mental illness tag, I was diagnosed back then with schizophrenia, and it was very confusing at times, and because a lot of people questioned, and even my psychiatrist questioned whether I still have schizophrenia. But my current diagnosis is bipolar disorder type 1, and I'm quite happy with that. Like, not happy with the diagnosis, like, because I know that I can now kind of like get the right treatment and recovery and support as well, like in terms of the help that I need. And yeah, when were you diagnosed? I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder type 1 last year, and it was in maybe late last year or so, and it was during my 6th or 7th admission in the mental health ward, and I had about yeah, like almost 8 admissions now, if I'm counting, because I know that I'm gonna there will be times of really stressful times, and I know I do have to have, I have to keep back in my head that there's hospital support if I really need it. But I try to steer away from it and try to be in the active in the community as much as possible. Yeah. Okay. Who knows about it? Yeah, so in the last video, if I remember right, my family and friends will still know about it, but I've been sharing it. But I've been trying to not. I've been trying to actively to activate, actively try to advocate for positive mental health through my blog and my sharing my story through conferences, and connecting with mental health conferences and so etc. Yeah, and let's see what the next question here is. What treatment have you had for it? I've had treatment for bipolar disorder type 1, and I've had I'm on Abilify injections, and I'm also on lithium as well, and that's kind of helped as well. Yeah, and it's not just kind of help, but it's a slow schedule, like kind of a slow dance, like trying to find the right ways, the right medications, that will work for me, and try to find the right places to for support and so on. And yeah. Hardest part about living with mental illness recovery, or could I reword this question? Hardest part about living with bipolar disorder in recovery, and I would say that I think that people with bipolar disorder, like, are really, they get misunderstood a lot, because people think, oh, you're just up and down all the time, it's just about your emotions. But it's more than that. Yeah, I've had many episodes where I hallucinated, or like auditory and like with visual hallucinations, and I also have yeah, I also have like depression moments where I became suicidal, but I had suicidal tendencies, and I didn't act on it and whatever, but which is good. So I went to ask for hospital help and call Lifeline in Australia and so on, and help, and get help as well, and I was admitted to the mental health ward for 2 weeks from my last admission, and so yeah, so I'm trying to access support, and I haven't been able to focus on my work and study, so I had to quit all that and stuff like that, and drop out of uni again for the millionth time. And anyway, and just, yeah, and things have been really hard, like with recovery. It's like, it's a slow dance. Like, we can't expect everything to be fully recovered, and within one day, and just yeah. And the phone is ringing. I'm sorry about the phone. It's really loud, and yeah. But anyway, what is one false assumption about your particular disorder you want to correct? I would say I don't know, like it's just a lot of myths out there. Like it was just hard choosing one for this particular question. But there's a lot of many amazing like mental health advocates out there who talk about bipolar myths. And I'm just trying to. I just found this one new tonight. I can't remember the name, but I will link you below. I think his myths video on bipolar is really